Hey guys, what's up? Now, today we're going to talk about how to get paid over and over from business owners with just 5 to 10 minutes of work. All right, and of course, how can you do this without any form of experience? And I do believe this wholeheartedly because this is a very easy business model. Once you're able to use a computer, type on a keyboard, move mouse, drag, drop, copy and paste, that type of stuff, then you should be able to do this. And I'm not talking about any weird low level type of skill set. I'm talking about something that provides actual value that people actually pay you for. All right, but it's just that we're doing it in the most simple form, right? So let's go ahead and get into this. So how do we go about this? Well, first we need to understand two things. We need to understand that business owners want only two things. They want more customers and they want more leads. Also, they don't necessarily have the time to do all of this technical stuff, and that is where you come in. So you're going to provide them with a simple solution that helps them with this problem that they have. Make sense? Now, throughout the presentation, you're going to realize that I'm looking here and I'm looking there, looking everywhere. The thing is that my screen is right in front of me and the camera is right here, and I want to make contact with you guys. Plus, I want to look at my screen as well. All right? So in case you're wondering, yeah. Anywho, how can we now go about helping them? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to provide them with a lead funnel template that is proven to work, not just a random lead funnel template, something that has a proven concept. And I'm going to show you guys how to find that. And then they're going to love it. And once they love it, they're going to start using it. And then, of course, once they start using it, you're going to realize that you're going to get paid twice. All right? One time, you're going to get paid upfront, and then you're going to get monthly recurring revenue with no work. I know that sounds crazy, but I'll explain more about that later on in this training. All right? Now, let's first jump into building a proven template that will get them real results. All right, so now guys, we're at Facebook ad library, sorry. So what I did was I went to Google, typed Facebook ad library, then it brought me to this page. And then I typed free ebook, because if somebody's gonna give away a free ebook, then they must have a lead funnel. A lead funnel is simply a page that collects email and your name, sometimes a phone number, in exchange for something that is free. So I want to find a page, so I went here to find people who are running advertisement, right? And then once I know that people are actually running advertisement to a page, then more than likely some of these pages will be working. So I can just scroll through and find any of these pages, right? So for example, right here, this person is promoting an ebook right here, a bunch of different ebooks. I can now click on any of these pages. For example, if I click here, it takes me to this page right here. All right, so this is actually a lead funnel. So I'm going to look for another one because I don't necessarily like this one at the moment. All right, so I found this funnel. It looks good, but most importantly, I validated it that it's something that is working, simply because I look to see how much traffic is going to it. If people are not sending traffic to something, then obviously it's not working. If people are sending traffic to something, then it's working. What I use is an extension that's called Similar Web. So when I click on it right here, let me just take myself out of the way. Yeah, so click on it right here, and I see that 8,500 people are visiting this page per month, right? And I can see a bunch of other information, which I don't want to get into right now. I can see the country, all of these stuff, right? And I can see that people are directly going there, if they're coming from advertisement, all of these stuff. So once I look at this, I know that people are sending traffic to this. I know that this is actually a funnel that is working. And then of course, once it's working, then this is what I would like to offer my customers, a template like this, so that they can also see good results. Make sense? All right, so now that I'm inside of SalesCraft, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on create a funnel. And this time I'm actually going to create a blank funnel, right? So where it says empty funnel, so I'm going to click on that. And then for this example, I'm just going to call it test. Okay. So once I do that, I just click on that and then I save it. Now it's going to bring me up a blank page that I can start working with from scratch. Now, I want to look closely on what the funnel looks like, every single aspect of it, and then I can actually model. So for example, there's a red thingy up here, and there's a headline and a subheading. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Number one, I'm going to add let's say a headline. So we add a text. So heading, and then we want a subheading. So I know that the text is there. So next, I want to add the red thing up top. So I'm going to just simply click right here, and I'm going to drag and drop. All right, so all we're doing is just drag and drop. I'm going to put a text. I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm putting a text there as well. So when I drag this text and I drop it here, I'm just going to put like a full stop. All right, I'm going to change this full stop to red, because I want it to blend in to give me the thing that they have up top as well. They have this red lining. I want that. So that's why I'm doing this. So I'm going to change it to red and see what we get from that. So red right here. And then we're going to change the color of the background. Background color, red as well. And then I'm going to pull this up and we have our red lining there. All right. So next step is let's copy their headline. By the way, we're not going to keep their copy, right? We're actually going to change it around, but we're just modeling the template. So put this in the center. So we have the text. Now we're going to copy the subheading. All right, perfect. So now we're going to paste this right here, highlight everything and put it in the center. So now we have the headline and text. I know some of you guys might be saying, but Kemstar, that looks completely different from what theirs look like. But relax, we're just putting a frame for now. All right. And yeah, so the next thing is they have a book, they have an arrow, and they have a box right here for people to enter their information. So I'm just going to download these three. All right, guys, so I've downloaded the images. So now I'm going to add another column because that's what they have. They have a column, right? So right here, we're going to drop it right here. So now notice this column is one area. So I'm going to click here and then make it 3. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3. That way I can paste my image right here and then paste that arrow thing and then paste the box right here. So let's do that real quick. Add an image first. And then I'm going to add the book. All right, guys, so I've added the book. I'm just going to click on it, and now I'm going to click select. Now I'm just going to add this book to the funnel page, right? Now, the next thing that they have is this arrow right here. I'm going to add that arrow as well, so I'm going to have to add an image. All right, there we go. Let's put the book right there. Let's add an image now. Drop. And let's upload the arrow. So right here, we have the arrow. Click on that, and now it's also on this page. Now I can just drag it down. All right, we're gonna align everything shortly, but the next thing that we need is actually the form, right? They have this area right here. Let's do that. So we're gonna click right here, and then we're gonna click on form, and then we're gonna drag and drop. All right, so now they only have email. For us, we're gonna remove subject. We don't need that. We don't need message. I think I'm gonna keep name and email. All right, so let's keep that for now. They have an email looking thing right here. I think that's called a prefix. So we're going to look right here, click here, and then we're going to add a prefix icon. And then we click here, and then we're just going to type mail or envelope. And then we click that. So now we have that mail looking thing right there. For name, I'm going to add another prefix, and then I'm going to write man or person, so that we can find something. So let's work with that. All right, perfect. So now we have this little box. Still not looking the same, right? No, not even close. So now we're gonna add a headline and text right here. So let's go back. So now we need another headline and we need text. All right, so let's copy. We have this free instant access, copy, and then we paste. All right, and then we copy, and then we paste. All right, coolio, very easy. Now they also have another column below, I believe. That's my memory serve, right? Okay, they have another column right here. All right, so we're gonna add some text right there as well. So let's just add more text. All right, there we go. Copy. And then we paste. Perfect. Now we're going to highlight everything again and put it in the center. All right, cool. So now we need to design it so that it looks similar to this right here. So the first thing is we're going to change the text. the font size rather, or the font style. So we're going to change this to this one right here, make it bigger because it's very bigger over there. 66 is not big enough, so we're going to make it a little bigger. 72, and then we're going to drag it out so it's big. Okay, cool. But that is in red, so let's highlight everything, change the color to red as well, and then make this big as well. So we highlight everything, change the size to 42. All right, so let's highlight this, change the text, change the font style. So let's go. All right, so bring this in. All right, coolio. Bring this a bit lower. I think it still needs to be bigger, so they have it big. All right, there we go. Bring this down a little bit lower. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, big headline. Bring it down. Make this bigger now, and then we should be fine with the top section of this page. All right, coolio. Let's see what we got here. Now you notice this line, they have more, there's space in below. So what I'm gonna do is highlight everything, click on line height, and I'm gonna put it to like maybe 1.4, and then I have more space just like them. All right. Okay. Let's see what we have here now. So now this section, book is big and close. All right. So bring it over, and then we bring this down, and then we bring it over, bring it in the center, drag it down. All we're doing is just moving these little areas and just allow me to drag and drop, right? So that looks a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, right? And then pointing out on that. So highlight everything right here, change the font size again, put it in the center, and then enter your best email. I believe we already copied that. So we just make this bold and put it in the center. All right, so let's see what we have here. So pull this down now to make it center. Now, notice they have a little border area around this. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Click on column, and then I'm gonna click on border, and then I'm gonna change the color to red, I guess. And then once I do that, I can simply just change the size. So you're gonna see it pop up, okay? But if you notice, they have rounded edges. So border, radius. I'm just gonna change that, and it looks more rounded. All right, so easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. Inside of it as well. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The border. Let's see, column, and then the color background. They have a little vintage looking color, so they pull it down, 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 down. All right, so there we go. Still not, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little color in the background. It's not that elaborate as mine. So I go back to column, and I just pull it down a little bit more. So the background color, pull it down a little bit more, right? So it's just like theirs. Now what I'm going to do next is we need to ensure that we don't have that much space. So I'm just going to pull this up. All right, and now it's a little bit almost like theirs. All right, coolio. So let's see what we have here so far. Now we need to change the text down here as well. Let's see what style they have. It's bigger, so we're gonna change this to maybe 22. Okay, 22 doesn't look bad. We probably can change this in Montserrat. All right, coolio. Change this as well. All right, and then pull this down, bring it up. Yeah, I think it's not looking bad. Almost, they're similar. So let's take a look at that. So we click this link right here, and we can preview what we have so far. All right. So this is the funnel template that we would have just created, right? We could make ours a little bit smaller right here, but the point is, if I have more time, I can make the details a little bit more clean, right? So once I do this, right, I can now replace these things, like change this book, change this headline with my information. I don't have time to actually go into and show you guys, but it's simple. You just click the image and you replace it with what you have, right? So for example, this would be my version, right? The Bible marketing, the marketing Bible. So now this is a template following a proven funnel that people are driving traffic to that is proven to convert, right? So once we have this template right here, this is where the cool part comes into play, right? Because we modeled a template that is currently working in the market. So we have that. So now a business owner who needs a lead funnel template, all they need to do is just come here, make a few clicks and say something, just type anything that they want to type, and they have a template that they don't have to go through the design aspect of it, because it's going to be overwhelming for them, right? If they're going to do it by themselves. So now that we have this template, what we're going to do is we're going to click right here, go back. So for example, this is a test. So this is the template. Now, when I click this link right here, this is where the magic happens, and I click share, right? If you notice, I can share this funnel with anyone. So anyone I give this link, they're able to use it on their account, right? But this is where the cool part comes into play. This link allows you to share it with your affiliate link. So anyone who uses this link, you get paid. Not once, not twice, not thrice, yeah, but you get paid every single month. A business owner is going to use this, and understand this, you're giving it to business owner. A business owner is not going to just use it and then 1 month and then stop. No, it's for their actual business. They're going to constantly have this going, right? So when you give them this affiliate link will allow you to get commission every single month. How to actually go about giving them this as a product, let me show you how to get that done, right? So first, you're going to have to copy your affiliate link, and then you're going to go to like a Google Doc. Now, obviously, we can't just paste the link on Google Doc, right? Because that would be a little bit tacky. So what I'll first do is I'll make this be in full caps, say something like, click here to download, let's spell that correctly, download your template, right? And once I have this right here, I would highlight every single thing, make it bold, and then I click the link button, and then I just simply paste the link so that whenever they click on it, they will access the product. Now, I won't just leave it right there, by the way. I'll also take a screenshot of the page that I've created. Yes, this is my version. So for me to screenshot on my computer, all I do is just right click, and then I just highlight the necessary area. Yeah, and then I just click copy. Now, once that is copied, I go over to Google Doc and I press paste, right? So something like that. Very, 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 very simple. I can make this bigger, I can make it smaller, yada yada yada. Can put more text up here, like instructions, giving them steps on how to add it to their account, even though it's really and truly that easy. A click of a button. Now, once all of that is done, I click file, and then I click on download, and I download it as a PDF, so that whenever you get access to this document, they can just click the link and access it. All right, so that's how you actually create a product from this. So for example, if I go to my store area on SalesCrafter, I can just simply add a product, and then I add digital product, right? And I just simply click product file, and I just drag the file that I just downloaded, right? Once I drag that file right here, I can simply just click on it, and then once someone purchases this template from me, then they can have access to it, and then once they use a link, then I get paid from my commission, right? Or you get paid your affiliate commission. You just put the name of the product, etc., etc. Now that we have that part out the way, we know how to create the product for them, we know how to solve the problem for them, we know how to give them good quality product that will actually help them, and we know how to package it and deliver it. Next step, how to get customers. All right, so to get customers, you can actually do this for free, right? So what you want to do is you want to go to Google search, and then search for service related businesses, and then you can just send them an email, right? So for example, lawyers, realtors, consultants, etc., etc., even course creators as well, they profit a lot or benefit a lot from actual lead templates. All right, so let's look at an example. I type consultant on my phone, and then you notice a few people popped up. This person right here, they don't have a website. I could probably find their Instagram page and offer them a pretty cool way that they can actually get leads for their business. This is called cold outreach, right? You could call. I know a lot of you guys probably don't want to call anybody, but that works as well. But you can actually look right here. This business actually has a website. So when you click on that and you go to their page, you just go to the bottom of the page or you click on the menu button, and you're always going to see some form of contact us page, right? And then you just contact them and then provide the solution to them. Okay, I'm going to actually help you guys with a cheat sheet as well to give you guys like an email template that you can send to them. Now, if it is that you want to actually get customers from paid advertisement, and this is my preferred way to actually run a digital product business, I like to just sit back, set up a good system in place, and then let the advertisement work for me. Right? So what you can do is you can use a simple photo ads for like $10 per day, then charge $5 to $7 for your template. You can choose, and then you target page admins on Facebook. Now, here's a cool thing. Who normally has access to an Instagram business page? Like a business owner, right? Only makes sense. So you're only going to target business owners. And because that list is so small, you don't have to invest a lot. You can even spend $5 per day. You don't have to invest a lot for the advertisement because it's very direct, especially if the target market is actually locally, right? If you're targeting America and those places, I don't recommend you target them with $5 budget, but targeting locally, then you can actually get pretty good results with this. I've done this before, which is why I'm saying this to you, right? And then the goal is to get at least 2 sales per day to pay back for your advertisement, right? And then offer an upsell and a downsell to give them more value. Now, that might sound a little bit technical, but let me explain the magic behind a funnel. So let's take a look at this. This is what it would look like. So you have, let's say, 3 advertisements running, and it's promoting your $7 offer, and you get 2 sales per day. That's $14. And let's say, for example, the product is you're spending $10. So $14, obviously, you put $4 in your pocket. Oh, $4 is definitely not gonna make you a millionaire, right? But still, if it is that these 2 people purchase, your upsell is going to be next. Now, your upsell could be something like, hey, would you like us to actually build a lead funnel for you so that you can just sit back and relax? Now, understand that business owners always love paid for time. So if you offer them this, especially at just $49, it's going to be like a no-brainer, right? You can also charge way more than that, right? Because it's a very valuable skill. But just starting out, you can just test the waters with $49. And then the downsell now, by the way, just before I move on, understand that with the upsell page, they won't have to enter the information like card details again. Once they make the first purchase right here, it's just a matter of clicking a button. They just need to click one button and they'll be charged automatically. And that's a power of upsells. It's amazing. Now, downsell is when they say no to the upsell. Then they get taken to the downsell page. Downsell, if it is that you don't have multiple products, you can just offer like a 50% discount on the offer that you pitch them first, which is you doing it for them to create the lead funnel. As obviously, you guys know exactly how easy it is to actually get this done, right? And then once that is done, they get taken to the thank you page. Now, understand that when they purchase the upsell, they won't be taken to the downsell. They only see the downsell if it is that they say no to the upsell, right? And then the thank you page. Now, I'm going to show you guys this on SalesCrafter so you can get a better understanding of how this works. All right, guys. So this is what the template will actually look like. So if you notice right here, the 4 pages. The landing page where they get the offer for $7, right? And then they're gonna get greeted by upsell, downsell, thank you page. So I'm gonna show you all the pages. So this is the page where you're offering them. We give them a nice big headline. Hey, get steady flow of high quality leads with easily customizable lead funnel templates designed for fast edits and fast results. Save time, simplify setup, and see real growth with our easy to customize high converting templates. And then blah blah blah. So once we tell them that, we give them a nice headline and all that stuff. So now we also show them like a mock-up. You can just add like an image of the funnel that they're gonna get. I added a few right here, and then a button where they can just click, yes, I need this now. And then people are gonna want to know, how does this work? It's a simple page, it doesn't have to be a long page. So you let them know. It's pretty easy actually. The first click, you'll be added to your account, etc., etc. Then you let them know the best part. Let them know the benefit of actually getting this. So for example, in right here in this section, I let them know that, hey, if you spend $100 per day and you get 100 people to your lead funnel, let's say you have a bad one that's not necessarily good, you're going to get like 5% of the people to actually give you their email. But if you use or proven templates, you'll get 30 to 50% people actually giving you their email. So you get more results for the money that you're spending on your marketing. And this is true. 100% true. So this is going to save them a lot and help them to make more. So once we explain that to them, we want to let them know again something that shows them how easy it is. So we say, look how easy it is to use, right? And obviously this thing right here is showing them how to actually edit it, right? So if they watch this, they'll see it without them actually clicking play on any video or anything. It's just a Giphy that's going to constantly repeat. So it shows them how to edit it, right? Very, very easy. And then it says why business will love our templates. So we give them 3 bullets, and then we give them a call to action. And then we also add frequently asked questions. So let me see if I can actually view this. When the frequently asked question, I like to use this to attack objections that people might have to not purchase the product. So we do the same thing for this one as well. So if you look right here, questions are, what if I don't have any design tech skills? So we explain to them, no problem, right? And we explain why it's not a problem. And then we say, will I need to spend hours customizing these templates? We tell them no, we explain why. And then how can I be sure these templates will work for my business? And then we explain to them the logical reason. And then they say, what if I get stuck and need help with customization? You can let them know that you offer support right around each purchase. You can access our support team. Now, here's the thing. If you are worried about how to help them provide support, they're using SalesCrafter. If they send you a question, you simply send that question to SalesCrafter support. And then what happens next is that the response you get from SalesCrafter, you provide it to them. So you just copy their question, paste it to SalesCrafter, copy SalesCrafter's answer, paste it to your customer. So technically, you're basically just leveraging SalesCrafter's support team. So now you see the first page. Now the second page, right? The upsell, well, checkout rather. Let's save this. Go to the checkout page. The checkout page is very simple and self-explanatory. This is where they actually pay you to get the thing. Now, once they pay you, they're going to be greeted by the upsell. The upsell, once again, guys, the upsell, they don't have to actually enter their card anymore. It's just a one click and they'll pay you, right? So it says something like, wait, your order is not yet complete. We want you to get the highest quality lead funnel for your business because your business deserves it, right? And then it asks a question, would you like us to design your lead funnel? And then we tell them that, hey, this expires in 10 minutes and you can actually allow it to expire in 10 minutes, right? And now you show them that, okay, you get this for just $49 today. And if they click, yes, I would love that for only $49, then you get another $49 in your pocket, right? And if they say, no thanks, I'll do it on my own, then they'll be greeted by the downsell. Let me show you what the downsell would look like. Click on downsell. A pop-up will appear. Are you sure? With this funny looking dog, the side eye. Now, they're gonna laugh. It's gonna be funny because they're not expecting that. Comedy is when things are really abrupt, like out of expectation, right? Things that you're not expecting. So when they see that, hey, are you sure? And then it breaks down psychologically, it breaks down any any objection, any tense thing that they might have, allows them to drop their shoulder. And then right after that, you can say get 50% off now, and and we'll do it for you, right? It says final offer $25, right? Let me put this below. Yeah. So by clicking the button, it automatically charge you. Let them know that, by the way. So they said the button goes like this. Hell yeah, I want this now. And then when they pay that, then they get greeted to the thank you page. If they say no, they go to the thank you page as well. But you're gonna find most people either purchasing the upsell or downsell throughout the process, allowing you to profit. So your $7 offer pays for the advertisement. When you have a funnel shouldn't be, if it's done right, your funnel shouldn't be costing you. Everything should be paying for itself, right? Advertisement should be free. So the funnel, once again, the first step, the $7 offer pays back for advertisement. That way you can pour more money in advertisement. And then right here is where you actually make a profit. And then when they start using it, now you make monthly recurring revenue from such a simple. And also, if it is that you want it to even move faster, you don't even have to charge. You can just give it away for free. If it is that you just want to build monthly recurring revenue, or you're doing cold outreach targeting business owners, say, hey, I've created this template for you, right? But yeah, that's a really cool way you can get this done, like 5 to 10 minutes of work. And if you guys are worried about how you can actually create this part of it, you can get the template down below as well. So I'll give you that for free, and you guys can just change around a few texts or use as is it, right? But I recommend you actually change around the text to make it more you. All right. So I hope you guys found this really valuable, and yeah, just take action, because action takers are money makers. You don't necessarily want to just sit and just say, "Oh, Chemstar, this looks so good," but you actually doing nothing. So create a free account. Um, Go ahead and use these templates. Get to work in 14 days for your 14-day free trial. Yeah, get some results from it, man.